200 tips? I didn't even know I could count to 200. Hi everyone, I'm Rob and this is On The Cheap Tip. Now this is a very special video today because this is our 200th tip. 200 tips, bitches! I never thought I'd see the day. Now before we get started, I'd like to quickly thank all of my subscribers that have been there from day one, as well as my new subscribers. You guys rock. It's been an amazing ride and now we're at 200 tips. I didn't ever think I would get like 2 tips out. Consider my mind blown. But sincerely, I really do appreciate all the support that you guys have given me. It's been a dream come true to be able to do something like this and it become my job, and I said I wasn't going to cry and now I am starting to, so it's been quite a ride. And I thank you guys so much for all the support and just being there when I was really down and out and had nowhere else to turn. I turned to you guys and you guys have been my sanity. I don't know how to thank you guys enough for all the love and support that you guys share with me. So I know you guys are very tired of me crying because I cry in like multiple videos, but these are happy tears, so it's a good thing. I need a little second to recuperate. Oh man, I gotta fix my makeup now. I'm just kidding, I'm not wearing makeup. After this cry, I'm gonna have to probably put some on. Well, now that I got myself regrouped, now since the basis of our channel has always been skincare, I figure our 200 tip had to be a skincare video, and an amazing one at that. So today I'm gonna show you how to make a do-it-yourself acne bar soap. So let's get started. This one's a good one. I just have to say that. So the first ingredient that you're going to get is, I don't remember. The first ingredient that you're going to get is natural vegetable glycerin melt and pour soap. Now you can find this at any craft store. You can also order it online. They have organic, and it usually comes in 2-pound bricks. Now we're only going to need to use about a half a pound. So what you're going to do is cut 1/4 of the brick, and that will equal about a half a pound, if I did my math right, which I think I did. I wasn't good at math in school, but I can figure that out, I think. And you're going to cut it down into small squares, put it in a heat-safe bowl, and place it in the microwave for 1 minute at a time. Now we're doing a minute at a time so that we don't overboil it, because overboiled soap would just be like burnt soap, and I'm sure that's not good. So don't do that. The next ingredient that you're going to get is virgin coconut oil. Now coconut oil is not only going to act as a moisturizer, but it's also known to be an antibacterial to help kill any bacteria on the face. And what you're going to do is take a heaping tablespoon of coconut oil and add it into your melted soap. The next ingredient that you're going to get is honey. Now you could use raw honey, organic honey, whatever honey that you have. Honey is one of nature's miracles. It's not only going to help moisturize your skin, but it's also an antimicrobial that's going to help kill any bacteria on the skin and in the pores, and it's also a strong antioxidant to help fight aging. And what you're going to do is take a nice tablespoon of honey and put it into your mixture. And I put a little extra in because I want it to be sweet, like me. You're right. After you mix in your honey, you're going to set aside your mixture to thicken a little bit to get ready for our next ingredient. And our next ingredient is uncoated aspirin. And this aspirin only cost me like 87 cents. No lie. Cheap as hell. Now aspirin is pure salicylic acid, which is the main ingredient in all acne products on the market today. Salicylic acid is going to help remove any of the dead skin cells from your face and your pores to help eliminate acne. Now what you're going to do is get about a half a tablespoon of aspirin, which equals about 3% salicylic acid. Now if you have much more sensitive skin, you're going to want to use less aspirin. So I would recommend using about a teaspoon. And if you have super sensitive skin, then this just may not be the tip for you. And what you're going to do is take your aspirin and put it into a bowl, mix it with a little bit of water to dissolve it down into a paste. After your aspirin turns into a paste, you're going to add it into your mixture and mix it really well. I think I just swallowed some dust. I gotta clean up a little bit. Now as an option, you can always add in a little bit of vitamin E oil, which is a great moisturizer and a really strong antioxidant to help clear fine lines and wrinkles as well as acne scars. And I want the extra benefits, so I ended up putting in a teaspoon of vitamin E oil into my mixture. And make sure you mix that shit up really well. The last thing you're going to get is a soap mold. Now you can actually get soap molds from a craft store, or you can actually use any kind of Tupperware plastic container. I actually used the bottom half of my cheese grater that I got from the Dollar Tree because it was like the perfect size. I wanted a big bar because I like things big. Yeah. Now when choosing a plastic mold, you want to make sure that it's malleable so that it's easier to get your soap out once it hardens. Because if you don't, then it'll just be stuck in there. But when it's malleable, it's easier to pop it out, like a newborn child. Big up to all my mommies out there. Now once you have your soap in your container, you're just going to let it sit and harden. Once your soap is hardened, you're going to loosen up the sides, turn it upside down, and it should just drop right out, like you're dropping the kids off at the pool. You know what I'm saying. Kind of a bad analogy. And there you go, you have a great acne soap. Now I personally use this soap once in the morning and once at night before I go to bed, and then afterwards I add a little bit of moisturizer on and my skin is super clear. You see any acne? I don't. No acne here. So that's my whole tip, and I hope that you liked it, and I just want to say thank you again for all my subscribers, and if you haven't subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button because I come out with new tips every week. And make sure that you comment down below because I always answer questions, and like this video, and I'll see you next Monday for another cheap tip, and this Friday for more cheap laughs. Bye!